Zootopia is a new Disney animated film directed by Byron Howard and Rich Moore, starring the voice talents of Jennifer Goodwin and Jason Bateman. The story is about a young rabbit named Judy Hopps who grows up in the town of Bunnyburrow and aspires to be a police officer in the sprawling metropolis of Zootopia. It's a city where predators and prey coexist peacefully together, and once she gets there she's assigned to a case of 14 missing mammals. She's assisted in her case by a sly fox named Nick Wilde, who is a bit of a con artist but teams up with her and, well, I'm not going to say too much else. This movie was so freaking good. I loved every minute of it. The animation was brilliant. Everything about it. The characters were so well designed. I've got to say, these characters were actually far more realistic than a lot of human characters I've seen in movies lately. Everything from the fur and hair texture of the various animals was incredibly realistic. The voice acting was absolutely perfect, and both Jennifer Goodwin and Jason Bateman did such a great job of bringing their characters to life. I really love them, especially Judy Hopps. From the opening scene, you just love her character so much, and she didn't disappoint throughout the whole flick. The movie actually explores a lot of really deep themes, including tolerance towards people who are different, following your dreams, and believing in yourself to be who you want to be. The script was an absolute cracker. I loved every minute of this movie. The dialogue was really, really good. There was a lot of great references to previous Disney movies and even some other things like Breaking Bad. This movie is definitely for adults as well as kids. A lot of people, when kids' movies come out, they say, is it going to appeal to adults? This one most definitely does. There were a lot of jokes that the adults in the theater got that kids weren't laughing at, which I really dug. There was a lot of references to rabbits breeding and even things like the name of Judy's parents, which, I thought was really, really clever. See if you get it when you see the movie. The 3D was put to very good use in this movie. Personally, I'm a big fan of 3D movies when it's done right. So if you like your 3D movies, definitely see it in that format. Particularly the action sequences were done very, very well. A lot of depth into the screen and a lot of things coming out of the screen as well. It was done really well. So while I really enjoyed the movie, it wasn't a perfect movie. There were a couple of things I thought that just let it down in a tiny, tiny little way. At first I thought the character of Nick Wilde might have been a little bit underdeveloped, but it wasn't until the end of the movie that you kind of realize the effect that he's had on Judy and what his purpose in this story really was. And once it got to the end, I actually took that criticism back, so that wasn't too bad. The only thing, the movie in parts was a little bit predictable, and there were a couple of cliches thrown in, things like on Judy's first day, when it's been a really hard day and she comes home, puts on the radio, and every station is playing a song about how much life sucks and how much of a loser she is, that sort of thing. But, look, it's a kid's movie, I get it. Kids aren't going to really understand Hollywood cliches, that sort of thing, so that probably would have gone over their heads. And, that's not too bad. So look, to sum the movie up, I had a fantastic time at the cinema. There was a lot of really great funny scenes in it. Fortunately, a lot of scenes in the trailer didn't give all the jokes away. The scene in the DMV with the sloth was up there with the best of the movie. It was hilarious. I loved that scene. It had a really great script that was surprisingly very, very deep. A lot of great themes that kids and adults all appreciate. And the animation, like I said, was absolutely top notch. I'm really looking forward to seeing the movie again, and I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. So look, I just want to say thank you to everybody who supported my first video so much. I really, really appreciate all the feedback you've given me. It's really inspired me to, keep this going. And actually, now I feel like I actually have an audience to talk to. So thank you very much. I'm no longer just sitting here talking to the camera. So hi everyone. Anyway, next week I am really, really, really excited because it's Batman vs Superman week, and for those of you who don't know, I am a lifelong comic book lover, and this movie is going to be a big one. I'm really, really looking forward to it, and I'm really looking forward to sitting down and talking to you guys about it. So once again, feel free to leave some comments on YouTube or Facebook, because I love talking about movies and I want to talk about movies with you. Catch you later.